We're back for another episode of rain driving.
We're back for another episode of Cars Under the Overpass.
Let y'all watch here. Yeah.
Oh, I do hear some hail though.
I do hear hail this time.
Some hail. I can understand cars driving through some kind of overpass with hail.
Yeah, like this.
Usually you just want to get the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
But just pulling over.
Yeah.
I mean, whether you pull over or whether you drive, I don't think it's...
I don't, unless they're baseball size.
I mean, either way you're going to get hit on it. So.
Yeah. Hey, buddy. Got more people over on the side of the road. Not fogging up or anything. Again, I'm going to turn on our defrosters here again.
I think we got people stopped in the road here.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think there are stopped. Yep, that one up ahead of us is stopped in our lane.
I don't know if it's hail. I think it's just a lot of rain around.
I don't see anything hitting the ground really.
I don't see any hail. That's just... So here we are. Apparently they don't see rain in Illinois very often.
No.
I'm more afraid of
Getting rear-ended.
stopping in this storm rather than just passing through it as quickly as possible. But
Yeah.
apparently it's something that
It never rains.
apparently here you stop in the freeway with your flashers on and you just clog up the freeway. Rather than pull over to the side,
Yeah.
you just stop in the road.
Well, see, that guy did it right. He's like, I gotta get over.
So I don't know.
He's gonna get over finally.
See, what they're doing is they're waiting to see what everybody else is doing.
Yep.
And then once they figure it out, they see someone else pulled over. They're like, okay, well, I'll pull over too.
Yep.
Is that a law in Illinois that I don't know about?
I don't know.
We've driven through Illinois many times.
In rain. Never
seen
had
anything
this.
like this before.
No.
So, I don't know.
Does it cost more fuel to drive in the rain, maybe?
I have no idea. Another guy, he missed the convoy back
Yeah.
there.
No, he was a leader.
He's all alone out here.
Yeah. So the nice thing about driving the RV is it washes all the bugs off of it.
Yeah. I don't know. There's some more cars pulled over.
Yeah.
I'm just afraid of going down and not being able to see if the guy is stopping in the middle of
Exactly.
the road.
That's my fear here.
People are just randomly stopping in the middle of the road.
Like that one guy before.
Yeah.
Just stopped and went, veered over to the left driver
He
lane.
brakes because he saw a spot.
Yeah.
I'm like,
And then crossed back over.
the semis are pulled over. I mean, it's really not raining that hard. It probably looks like it is on camera, but it's really not that.
It's no Florida rain.
It's not even close to a Florida rain.
No.
So I don't know. I know they see heavy rain up here. I've been through it before.
Yeah. Heck, almost every year when we travel.
Yeah. We always had a big rainstorm.
Mhm.
I've never seen anything like this before.
Yeah, look at that.
I don't know. Now the only bad part about the rain is that we can't run our generator.
No, so it gets a little warm in here.
Yeah, so what is it outside? 75 outside.
Yep. See, here's how the rain actually looks. There's the car, the overhead. Yep. More people.
And they all stop near the overpass, not necessarily under the overpass.
And this guy.
But they stop near it. And this guy just keeps stepping on the brakes. Which is
Ah.
now he's going faster again. Oh, he must have thought I was going to pass him. So
Yeah.
he's coming out of there.
Oh, I can't let that 90-year-old pass me.
Yeah. Can't let the 90-year-old blind guy in the RV pass me. So we'll step on it.
Yeah, step on it. The other side's doing the same thing.
Yeah, I know. Well, maybe one of the viewers out there will be able to explain
Exactly.
this phenomenon.
Because inquiring minds want to know.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this. All the places we've driven,
No.
where hundreds of people are just pulled over
Because of rain.
because of rain. I've seen it during ice storms. Yep.
Yeah.
Snow, ice. I've seen that. But and usually they don't pull over. Usually they're just
slow.
In the really bad ice storms we saw, a lot of people
Pulled over. Yeah.
But like when we were headed out to Arizona
Yeah.
2
People
years
were.
ago.
Yeah. When our RV was iced on the side,
Yeah.
people were pulled over. Which that's fine. I get that.
Yeah.
Especially out there if they're really not used to ever driving in ice.
Yeah.
But I know for a fact that it rains up in farm country here.
I was more afraid of like tornadoes or something coming down, just sitting in there.
Yes.
I'd rather drive and get
Through the storm. It's not like.
Than sit there and wait for the storm to come to me. And
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess weird.
Very intriguing.
Weird. So we made it to our next destination, and we only have a flashing air light here. So we'll see what that is. That's the bedroom front 5-inch LCD is offline. So what that is, of course, is that's this screen here. These screens light up. And this one is offline. So what we'll do is we'll look down under here. Okay, it looks like it's this. Oh, there's a little connector right here. There's a little square connector with 2 connections going into it, one's for each panel. Check those are tight. And let's see. Yep, success. So it's now working. Okay, so that's one thing. The other issue we had, of course, was the one of the side panels came loose outside. That was like a metal strap that broke. So I'll put some tape on it, duct tape, electrical tape, till we get that fixed. And next stop, I should be able to get a replacement strap or get it welded or something. Other than that, you know, it was a pretty successful trip. We are now staying at a paved area, and it's pretty empty. Outside of a casino, actually. So there was only one tree, which is no problem. But we made it in. So this here is the piece that is loose. I'm putting some zip ties on here, but they did a nice little, cheap little bracket in here. The thing is like paper thin, and it broke right there.
Right at the joint where they bent it.
So, yeah, right at the joint where they bent it. So I'm putting some zip ties on there for now, and then I'm going to zip tie it together and put some tape around it. That should hold it till we get to our next destination. The wheel, of course, dirty because of all the rain. Looks like we had a little residual oil on there, but doesn't appear to be leaking any longer.
No, it looks dry.
So that's a good sign. Other than that, this is the resort. We've got a fire pit there, so that's good. Angie will be happy about the fire.
Yeah.
We were kind of hoping it was. Actually, I was thinking it was blacktop, but it wasn't. It's just
it looked
rock.
like it from the sun.
Yeah, the leveling system wasn't too heavy, but actually it seemed to be pretty level here. So, I guess we'll spend a night here, at least. Maybe leave tomorrow. Maybe not.
Yeah, maybe not. Maybe we have fun here.
Yeah. Day 54, home RV repair. Today we're going into the shower. Everybody's probably been waiting for a shower video. Well, here we go. What we're doing today is we are replacing a lot of this glue that's held the seams of the shower together. A lot of it's turned yellow and cracked out. So I'm in the process of chipping it out, and replacing it. I already did this part about 8 months ago, but I'm to an area now where I don't need the shower, so we can use it for a while. I'm also going to refinish this stool that they had here, because that was not good. But in the process, what I found is that I had a leak. There's water leaking out of this little grout line here. Has been for a little while. As I was chipping everything out, I noticed that it was all wet down here. And there seems to be water. So I'm trying to figure out where that came from. I've started to disassemble the RV. I took this panel out here, and I couldn't get back there, unfortunately. So I was really hoping that there would be an easy way, but... So next what I did is, of course, I went outside and I thought, well, maybe I could come up from the bottom. So I went in this compartment here, took off this big metal guard, said, there's gotta be something up there. Oh, there's something up there. There's drain pipes, but it's all filled with foam insulation. So I'm not so sure that I can cut that out, but I haven't noticed any water leaking there. So I guess that's where I'm at right now. I'm going to have to find some way of getting this fixed. I'll probably have to take it up to Tiffin. I know everybody says I shouldn't have anybody else repair my stuff, but unfortunately tearing apart a shower with very few tools is probably not really my thing right now. So I think we're going to go back to Tiffin in about a month, and I would guess that they'll have to maybe replace that whole shower wall, or at least tear it out and find out what's going on behind there. I'll keep you updated as I continue. Well, I found the source of the leak. It was these shower brackets were not sealed correctly, and when I pulled them off, they have mold and mildew and crap and everything you can imagine just packed in there. So that was obviously leaking into the wall and causing it to leak from there. So Tiffin failed to, here's the end of that cover.
Ew.
Tiffin failed to seal these properly, unfortunately. So I'll order new brackets and we'll go from there. So we spent the last couple days here working on the shower and finally got it fixed. And for all you people in the comment section who wanted to see Angie in the shower, here she is.
Here I am. So we did some fun things in the shower. We got rid of the seat and filled the holes temporarily with caulk, because we really don't use the seat, and all it was doing was filling with water and getting all moldy and icky.
I don't know why they put seats in the shower anyway.
No.
Every shower we've ever had has
never
had a
used
seat.
it.
And this is actually the only shower we've had that we had enough room. Well, our American coach we had enough room, but this shower is so big that they could put a seat in here and it wouldn't even have mattered. But a lot of the other showers, the seat takes up half the shower.
Yeah.
So really the only way you can
function is without the seat. Yeah. So I don't need the seat. So after we took that out, we still noticed a little water dripping out of it, and decided that since going down the road, the tile kind of shimmies and moves a bit, and the grout was cracking. So we went and took our extra caulk and glazed over it to help seal it up, until of course we can get back to Tiffin and have them take a look at it and either replace the tile or the grout. But other than that, it's been working great. We resealed everything, replaced and chipped out the grout here and replaced it with caulk. And up here is our only last one we got to do. But other than that, it's been working really good. Mike did a great job of fixing it up and keeping it watertight for us.
You did good at giving moral support.
I did. I had moral support. I was giving the water and, do you need anything?
You were holding the paper towels.
I held the paper towels and the alcohol, rubbing it all off. But yeah, he took a couple days to chip out the old grout, and
so we're not going to really put the seat back on at this point.
No need to.
And if we sell it here, we're going to let the new owner decide if they want the seat or not, because it's going to have the same problem regardless.
There was no way that we could find.
It was pretty gross when we pulled that thing out. So, but we did, in the meantime, we did make a new seal on this door, because when we bought it, originally the shower would leak out this hole down here, so we bought some of this vinyl sealant.
Right, you did do that. That wasn't stock.
We put that on there, and that seemed to
helped.
Other than originally we had to take all the glass out and we had to reseal the whole frame because we were getting a leak down in that corner down there.
Yeah.
So we pulled all the glass out.
That was an adventure.
Yeah, that was fun. I think we did that twice.
Yeah.
But now
you've got that settled.
We've got every single seal in here redone.
Really well, yeah.
And it has not been leaking at all.
Nope.
So
it looks really good.
So
you even replaced a screw in here. And
yeah. So that's our shower show for today.
Yes. Hope you had fun.
Well, we're back at another campground, and we're repairing more issues. Yeah.
As always.
Fortunately, we were at a place where we had some tools, so we could repair those. In the meantime, I got COVID. Well, you got COVID. I think,
COVID. Well,
you had it for a couple days.
I had like 2 days.
I had COVID for what, 4 days?
4 days. Yeah, and then you were
fifth time we've had it. So apparently, traveling in the RV makes it really easy to get COVID.
But that's the last time.
But our symptoms were mild.
Yeah, mild.
But we managed to live through it.
Yeah.
So only to do more RV repair, of course.
Yep.
So
I think place we went, we experimented with a high ride height, which worked out really cool for getting in like a steep incline, so you don't rip out the undercarriage. And after we were there and got all set up, we put down our jacks, and I looked underneath, and there was a wire just hanging here that was disconnected. and
You probably can't see it,
I
but
don't think so. I
so-
can see where the zip tie is.
yeah. So it was a sensor wire
Of some
on
sort.
the jack, and
The jacks would,
the wire was too short.
Yeah.
So when they made the wires, they made them too short. So somehow it disconnected.
disconnected when we went to that high ride height.
You happened to find that because, of course, you're short.
I'm little,
you
so
can look down. She's always looking into things, trying to find things to go wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
Find more things for you to repair.
so we took that and we extended that wire out
Yep.
about 6 inches and then plugged it back in. We also repaired our
Oh yeah. The little.
little thing here, our little bracket. And
I
that-
also ordered in the stock ones, but we're gonna give that one a try first.
Yeah, we're going to give that one a try. We spent a lot of time making that out of 6061 aluminum. So I don't think that's going to go bad, but we ordered in a couple spares. They were $5 a piece. Tiffin happily sent them to
Yeah,
us.
they sent them to us right away.
So we found that wire was loose, or that wire was off, so we fixed that one. Then we came
up
around
front.
here, and
Oddly enough.
we found the source of the air leak.
Yep.
Finally.
Because it wouldn't stay. The airbags wouldn't stay full all the time going down the road, or when you shut it off.
Did you say the airbags wouldn't stay full?
Airbags did not stay full.
Well, so we found the source of the leak. We had it into Tiffin. We had it into a different shop. Nobody could find the source of the leak. And I crawled down under here one day, and there's a air compressor pump that is an auxiliary pump when the coach is sitting in one spot and you've got air leveled. Well, a sensor unhooked, and apparently the thing ran until it burned out, and there was a bypass valve in it then, so it was slowly leaking air right out of the back of the pump.
Yep, that was crazy because we couldn't figure out why it was.
Well, we could only hear it when you crawled right down under there.
Yeah.
And
it
it's
was
funny because
slowly-
Tiffin was right under there when they were unhooking the other one, but maybe the other one was making so much noise. But I could feel it too.
Oh, could you feel it?
Yeah, I could barely hear it, but I could feel it more than I could hear it.
So you could feel the airbags deflating.
Yeah, so we called Tiffin, and that's a $1,200 part, by the way.
It is. That little pump, I was surprised, and I called them, and because it is under their warranty for the 3 years on the chassis, they actually next day aired it to us to ensure we could install it ourselves and get it working. Because we also tested it, because we didn't know if it was like a fuse. There's actually a little fuse in there that blew.
Yeah, so we put it in there. It was about a 10-minute job to replace it. And
Yeah, it
now
wasn't bad.
everything is working good.
Yep, it works really good.
So that was really the only other issue we had. I think everything else,
Everything else worked well.
yeah.
I can't think of anything else. It was the shower, and that airbag, and that little clip over there that we reattached.
Yeah. So everything now, we're back on the road, and we're at our next location. So the next video will go on about this location.
And
And
Saki, he had to say hi.
Saki wants a little,
Wants a little love.
yeah.